very excited to introduce Charles Rumford, who will be presiding over the return of NANOG Jeopardy. Charles is a network engineer at Deft and also is a member of our program committee. And Charles is coming to us today from Philadelphia. This is Charles's third time presenting here at NANOG. And it's a pleasure to have you back on the stage again.
Thank you.
All right.
Our lovely volunteers. Okay.
Well, this is exigently engineered.
Oh yeah. This is 100% a Friday night project, but it works. So we're gonna roll with it.
It's pretty bright.
For those of you who don't know, first, I'm Charles Rumford, and this is NANOG Jeopardy. The buzzer buttons that we are using are the same ones from when we were in Atlanta, but they now have additional LEDs on them that were hot glued on, and all of the additional LEDs came off while we were in transit. So they just kind of flap around on the top right now. So anyway, like normal Jeopardy, we will provide a clue to the contestants, and the contestants will need to provide an answer. Unlike normal, we are a bit flexible on time, so there's no dinging that will happen, but if you take too long, then I will move on. We also encourage funny answers if you don't know an answer. We also encourage you to talk it out if you push the button and don't know the answer. But let's go ahead and take a moment to introduce our contestants. Start with Rich. Richard?
Hello, Richard Steenbergen. What introductions are we doing?
Who do you work for? What do you do? What do you like?
Petabit scale, build large, interesting networks for a very long time, and now feel very old.
Cool. Alex?
Alex Latsko. I build slightly smaller networks, and I work for Deft. So you're going to find an interesting historical connection for all four of us if you think about it.
There are connections.
There are connections.
There are connections.
Avi Friedman. I work at a company called Kentic that many of you are customers of, and I thank you. And I'm middle old on this panel, although I have known both of these guys for decades. So.
Awesome. I'd also like to introduce our scorekeeper, Chris Rogers, who will be manning the Jeopardy board for us during the game. Before we begin, let us hear from some of our wonderful sponsors. Today's game is sponsored by Plain Text. Plain Text makes everything easier, less overhead, easy to understand. Whether it's banking account information, social security numbers, or national secrets, keep and transmit all of them in plain text. Also, it helps you meet your sustainability goals by using less CPU cycles when dealing with encryption. Remember, plain text, it's where it's at. The buzzer system today is sponsored by Cat5e Cable. Cat5e Cable is not just for Ethernet and serial connections anymore. It has so many uses, including light wiring, hobby electronics, or luggage straps, Jeopardy buzzer systems, belts. Join the community for more ideas and to share your ideas today. Yeah, I enjoy writing these fun ads. They're great. Okay, let us take a look at our categories for round one. The first category is AI tells stories. I asked ChatGPT to describe to me in a funny manner some networking lingo. You need to tell me what the word is that I gave ChatGPT. Vendor marketing. I will provide you with an old slogan from various networking vendors. You just need to tell me the vendor. My sheets are out of order. Port math. Get your mental calculators ready. I will give you basically an algebra equation that will say something like HTTP plus HTTPS equals, and then you give me the answer. All things IPv6. Transmission distance, I will provide you the cable and the encoding. You need to tell me what the maximum transmission distance is. And well, that's not an IP address. There are all sorts of addressing and labels out there. Can you name them? Yes. The other thing we are incorporating this time is a more official audience participation. So if anyone in the audience, if they are unable to answer correctly, if anyone in the audience has the correct answer, then we will add some points to the score. If you can run to the microphone, that'd be great. Otherwise, just shout as loud as you can. We'll figure it out. I did not do a coin flip, so I'm just going to randomly pick someone. We're going to go with Avi. You're up first.
AI tells stories for 500, please.
Oh, going right into it.
Ooh.
It's like giving your data a VIP pass through the internet, to the internet club. No long queues or fib checks.
What is express forwarding?
What's your buzzer?
What is express forwarding or low latency queuing?
No. Anyone else? Anyone in the audience want to take a guess? What is MPLS is correct.
That's not how MPLS
In
works.
theory, it's like.
I thought the fib checks would give it away.
No, okay.
There we go. Okay, Avi, you're up again.
AI tells stories for 200, please, just to be precise.
Phone numbers for a host, but on steroids. It's like calling a pizza shop in a parallel universe. Avi.
What is an IP address?
Need something a little more specific.
What is
Richard.
IP?
What's
What
a
is
MAC
an IP?
address?
Nope.
What is an IPv6 address?
Correct.
IPv6 is indeed a parallel universe, but
Yes.
no, I didn't get it right. I wasn't specific enough. We needed a 128 for that answer.
Okay, well, we're just going to keep moving on. There we go.
Scores are up, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll move on.
What is vendor marketing for 500?
Vendor marketing for 5. Infrastructure. It starts with you. Yes. You push the button. Alex, you push the button.
Oh. Infrastructure, that sounds like bungling trout, but nope.
Avi.
Bechtel.
No.
They built Equinix facilities, so I figured, you know.
Richard, you want to take a stab?
I have no idea.
Does anyone in the audience know? No. What is HP?
Ooh.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I believe, who had it last? Avi? Yeah, sure, go.
Yeah. Avi, go.
Okay, vendor marketing for 400, please. I guess we could move to the tic-tac-toe, but
The network is the computer. Yes.
Sun.
Sorry, I'm going to need that in the
Sun. What is who
What
is
Sun
Sun
Microsystems?
Yeah.
Even though they wound up building mainframes at the end.
Okay, Avi?
Vendor marketing for 100, please.
Welcome to the human network. Yes,
Oh, Cisco?
correct. Richard?
200.
Simple sets you free. Yes.
Who is Netgear?
No. I mean, I support it, but no.
Who is Novell?
No.
Good guess.
Oh,
Yeah. Richard, any guesses?
I got nothing.
Anyone from the audience? And Googling is not allowed. I'm just letting you know. Anyone? Who is 3Com?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I've used their stuff and it wasn't
Avi?
that simple. Vendor marketing for 300, please.
The past, present, and future of network computing.
Is it someone who's out of business?
What?
Is it someone who went out of business? 'Cause that
I
would be
believe
ironic.
so.
Or got, did they go out of business or get sucked up by somebody?
Who is the network?
Don't know off the top of my head.
Who
But
is-
it has been said on stage as an answer already.
Who is Novell?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to give that to the audience because I heard it from the audience first. But Alex, you get to choose.
AI tells story for 400.
A wizard with a rainbow-colored wand. It's like having a disco party for data. Yes.
What is DWDM?
Yes.
What is what?
Was DWDM.
Oh,
Yeah. Richard?
Whatever the next one is, 300.
Okay. Little robot minions take care of everything, never ask for a vacation, and don't spill their coffee in the data center. Yes.
What are demons?
No. Yes.
what are expect scripts?
Ooh. I'm going to take it, even though it's not the actual answer, because it's network automation.
Okay, I figured it
But
was.
I will go with it. Avi, you're up.
Let's do 100.
Okay. The gossip column of the networking world, and the nosy friend that keeps tabs on who's going and coming. Yes.
What is RIP?
No. Although I would like to note that if Avi doesn't get this one, I'm not really sure I have confidence in your product anymore.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Alex.
It's either what is SNMP or what is NetFlow.
Netflix.
It is what is NetFlow. Alex, you're up.
Whole thing's IPv6 for 100.
While it may seem wasteful, it is the standard to allocate this size of subnet for each point-to-point link. Yes, Alex.
/64.
Sorry, we need that in the form of a question.
What is a /64?
Thank you. Okay. Alex, you're up again.
200.
This event in 2008 was the first event to support IPv6. Yes.
What was World IPv6 Day?
No. Yes.
What was interrupt?
What was it?
Interrupt? What
Nope.
was interrupt?
No. Interop had v6 in 2003.
I'm going to say that it is not a networking related event because they were doing v6 way before. But
So what is a world event?
does Richard have an idea?
Oh,
What are the Olympics?
the Olympics,
Yes. What are the 2008 Beijing Summer Olympics?
as
Oh.
opposed to 1984 where it was all UUCP on dial-ups.
Yeah. Richard.
300.
The first IPv6 RFC was passed in 1995, but IPv6 wasn't ratified as an internet standard until this year.
What is 2023? Oh, sorry, what is 2031?
No.
Since the world won't exist on 2033, it can't be
I
2033.
mean, I don't expect it to be fully deployed until 2088, but like... right,
Yeah.
right. Okay. Anyone?
Actually, don't remember.
Anyone in the audience? No. 2017. What? Yes. It was not ratified as an internet standard until 2017. Bring that up with IETF. Richard.
400.
There are four of these between pairs of colons in an IPv6 address or 2 octets. Yes.
What are 4 hexadecimal numbers?
No. There's an actual word for it.
Tuples? What are bytes?
No.
Nibbles?
What are nibbles, actually?
Yes. I will give that to the audience.
That's what I thought, but
Richard?
500.
In a /48, there are this many /56s. Yes,
What is 256?
correct. Okay, you guys are leaving out the fun categories for the end, I see.
Well, that's not an IP address for 500.
Okay. A 4-byte address with a 2-byte network number, a 1-byte node number, and a byte for the socket.
What is an ATM? What is an ATM header?
No.
That's 8 bytes.
Anyone?
I think the audience just.
Yeah.
Was it? No. No. What is Apple Talk?
Oh,
It's an Apple Talk address.
gross.
Okay.
400.
A 10-byte address with a 4-byte network address and a 6-byte node address.
That I want to say that sounds like DECnet, but I don't think.
I don't think.
Nope.
No.
One of these answers is going to be Novell NetWare. I just don't know what.
Well, there's only so many. IPX, SNA.
Robbie's gotten it. Can you put it in the form of a question?
What is SNA?
No.
What is IPX?
What is IPX?
It's all that useless shit that Patrick learned.
Yeah. I
when he
would
was
like to
wearing his leather jacket and saying, "Hey, baby."
Yeah, I spent a lot of time finding obscure addressing schemes to do for this category.
I wasn't that obscure.
Okay. Avi.
300.
A 48-bit address typically written with a colon between each byte. Yes, Alex.
What is a X.25 address?
No.
Oh,
Yes, Avi.
What is a MAC address?
Yes. Thought the 48-bit would give it away, but okay. Avi, what's up?
200.
funny ones.
24-bit field used for tunneling traffic.
Field.
Yes.
What's a VNID?
Was it?
Like a VXLAN VNID?
No.
VNI is 20 bits.
Yep.
Oh.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Anyone in the audience? Nope. Nope. Nope.
IPv8.
What is a VXLAN VNI?
That's
You shouldn't.
The VXLAN VNI is 20.
that's what I said.
100.
100. Stackable 20-bit field used to help move packets in most service provider networks.
It's an MPLS label.
Yes. But can I get that in the form of a question?
What is an MPLS label?
Yes.
Cone.
Okay, Alex, you're up.
Oh, transmission distance for 500?
Okay. Single mode fiber with a 100 G-base ZR optic. Yes.
What is 40 kilometers?
No.
That's not an actual standard.
That's not, yeah.
It's not a what?
That's not an actual standard. Do you mean 400 ZR or do you mean
Nope.
ZR4?
100 ZR.
Mr. Optic says you're
G-base?
wrong.
Are you?
Hey, the internet told me that this was a thing, so like I'm rolling with it.
Are you
It was on the Wikipedia page, so
Are you?
Please cite the IEEE.
was it
Is he looking for 80 kilometers?
120.
Okay.
Maybe?
What is
82 kilometers?
Okay.
Yes.
That's 10 gig ZR.
Yeah.
Okay, Richard. We'll give it to Richard for correcting the content of the Jeopardy question. Richard.
400.
Single mode fiber serial 100 gig base DR. Yes.
500 meter.
Correct. Although we need that in the form of a question.
Oh, what is 500 meter?
There we go.
And negative points for giving it in feet. Seriously, who does that? 300.
I put it in multi-mode OM2 100 gig SR4. Yes.
What is 27 meter?
No.
SR4? No, it's 30
Oh,
meters
oh,
over
SR4.
copper.
OM2.
Yes.
Yeah, what is 100 meters?
No.
No. I don't think you can do that.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you can't run you can't run 100 gig SR4 over OM2.
Would you like to write that, paste that in the form of a question?
It's been done.
It's been done.
No. Would you like to say that in the form of a question?
What is 0?
What is that doesn't work?
I thought it was 10. All right.
Yeah, marketing will make it work. That's for sure. Marketing will
200?
definitely make it work.
Next.
Richard?
200?
Multi-mode OM2 10 gig SR. Yes.
That one's 27 meters.
Do I have it? Nope, that is not what I have.
What is 30 meters?
Nope.
OM2? Oh, 10 gig.
It's 10 gig.
Yeah, so 50 micron.
50 micron.
50
That'll
micron
run
10.
more than 100. That runs out to like 500.
No.
I'd like to note this is the kind of content I was going for, the figuring it out.
Well, it's yellow cable.
27 meter
No.
was on OM1
It's-
because that
OM
broke very badly when everyone tried to first deploy it.
Yeah, and then OM2 is orange, and that's shit.
50? So it's no.
Like it's over 100 meters because
it's the 50 micron, not the 62.5.
yeah, it's 50. It should run at least 300 meters.
I don't think 10 gig does that. I think
Well-
150.
Well, which
No.
one, 150 or 300?
Well, it's either
Can we
100
do
or
binary
150.
search?
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on, let me feel the tree. What? Yes.
What is 500 meters?
No. Yeah.
What is 150?
Nope. What is 82?
Okay.
Okay. This one should be. Who wants? Go for it.
100?
Cat 6, 10G base T.
Cat 6 10G base T.
6, not 6E.
6 or 6E?
6.
Okay.
Or 6A is a standard, but not 6E.
It's either 30 or.
I just always plug it in and see if it works.
Yo,
I would like to note this
that's why they don't let me
mentality.
near the-
Look, the
they
link
don't let
came
me
up.
in the
Great.
desk.
I have them in 30 meter, 80 meter, and 100 meter.
Well, let's try what is
That's
30
pluggable?
meters.
No.
What is 100 meters?
Nope. Avi, you want to put a guess in?
As I said, like it's always.
Did it-
I haven't found something.
Did the link come up?
Yeah, did the link come up?
I'll accept that, but it was 55 meters. 6A is 100. 6 is only 55. Yeah. Okay, now we get to the fun category.
Oh, this is going to break me.
Okay,
seriously.
I'll let
Point
Avi
math,
pick the
point
first
math for 100 will be traditional.
one. FTP data plus telnet.
22 plus.
Yes,
What is, isn't it 43?
correct.
Yes.
Richard.
200.
HTTP minus charge N.
I used to know charge.
Yes.
What is 73?
No.
No, charge N's the 2-digit number.
Is it?
I don't remember.
one of those.
Barely 2-digit.
It's one of those 5.
I would like to note that I took all of these port numbers from Etsy services on a Ubuntu 22 machine.
Okay. I don't think there's a lot
Not
of.
that it matters, but I feel like you should.
Chargen's one of those 5, 7, or 9 ones. I forget which.
Yes.
What?
Audience gets 61.
So it's 9.
Yeah.
Avi?
300.
Takis plus Gopher.
I used to know Gopher.
First, what, 79 or something?
Gopher's a.
The hell's TACAX?
There is only
There's only one Takis.
there's only one that's actually defined on TCP.
170 something, I think, based on literally nothing.
Well, there's no actual definition from TACAX besides the Cisco sample code. And Gopher was obsolete before half the audience was born.
Yeah, but I used to debug Gopher, so I really am embarrassed.
I used to debug TACAX.
Yeah.
Okay.
Telnet?
Telnet I can deal with.
You
That's
used to debug TACAX with Telnet?
I used to debug TACAX and Telnet, but
No, but with Telnet?
yes.
Okay.
Does anyone in the audience have a guess? What? Nope.
It's an NTP.
119.
TACAX plus Gopher equals an NTP?
That is actually how those categories originally written, was you had to tell me the service that the equation
Well, that'd be
added up
better.
to.
Yes.
But it was getting really hard to come up with enough of them where they weren't
Yes.
super obscure.
Right.
Yeah. Richard.
I have no idea.
Nope. I gave the answer.
Oh. I wasn't listening.
119. Richard, go ahead and pick.
400?
BGP minus IMAP plus TCP MUX.
179
9 minus 143 plus.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't remember
TCP
TCP MUX.
Anyone in the audience want to take a guess? I'll just give you a heads up. TCP mux is 1.
Oh,
I thought it was something.
well, IMAP is 143, so
Yep.
143 plus 1 is 144, and 179 minus that is 35.
Hit the button.
Yeah. What is 35? It's 37. I can't add.
Error correction from the audience.
Yes. Okay, and we'll close out the round 1 with 500, which is, there's a typo in there. It's supposed to be, no, it's supposed to be FTPS divided by Discord, or discard.
FIDI protocol.
Basically, secure FTP divided by discard. It equals a popular mail port.
Well, that's 20. What is 25?
Nope.
Mail port, or what is 583?
Nope. Nope.
110.
No. Then there's 109, there's 109 and 110 for pops.
Okay, you've said it. Now you just need to figure out which one
I'm
you.
assuming what is 110?
What is 110? And that concludes round 1. Our scores are Richard has 600.
Our scores are approximate.
Yeah.
People have points, and the points don't matter, so we're gonna just call
I'm
it
having
that.
fun.
We're going to make you pay if you're in the negatives at the end, so.
Yeah, fine. I've got enough Diet Coke to keep all of us going. And 1 Diet Pepsi for Avi.
Right.
It is religious as much as anything else.
So while we give our contestants a bit of a break to stretch and practice their button pushing, we have some more sponsors. I'm going to try to read this in the most dramatic voice I can, and we're going to see how it goes. In a world where BGP is confusing and one man must navigate the treacherous networks of deception and betrayal, meet Jack Steele, a renegade network engineer with a passion for routers and a thirst for manners. When the world's most advanced infrastructure is at risk, the fate of the digital realm hangs by a thread, and Jack Steele must stop at nothing to protect the backbone of the internet. In a race against time, Jack is armed with deadly knowledge of routing protocols and best common practices, and will unravel a web of deception and prove only the world's strongest routers will survive. Get ready for a ride like no other, where circuits get cut, data overflows, and BGP is confusing the router. Coming Christmas of 2023, on call again. Get ready to mess with your sleep cycle. Yeah. Also, we have a sponsor from the monks of IPv6. They still haven't claimed the world yet, so they're still looking for more members. With members sadly not at every host, monks of IPv6 are continuously praying for an IPv6 only internet sometime in the next 20 to 30 years. Join the movement today in hopes of achieving our goals sooner. Do the contestants have anything they want to say before we move into round 2?
Less NAT.
Yes. Less NAT, more V6 for all.
V6 tastes better. Less
It
filling.
does. Are you natting IPv6 or are you address translating IPv6?
I guess there's an argument as we get
Okay.
older,
Well,
it's better for our
That's a
avoidance.
conversation for
We have
another
to
day.
Remember more octets, or sorry, nibbles.
I can understand that. What about Kia? That feels like
Nothing but
a
letters. Sounds
vendor
like a feature
problem.
request.
It sounds like a feature request, and I saw a bunch
Chris,
of
are we
ISC people here.
What was that?
I saw Dan Mahoney walk in,
Oh, yeah.
and a few other ISC people are here. So go beat them up.
This feels like a break conversation, and we should continue it at the break. Okay. For round 2, I also had fun with these. We have artificial RFCs. Again, I took some RFCs, put them in the chat GPT, was like, hey, explain them to me in a funny manner. I am not going to require the actual RFC number. You just need to tell me like
The general topic?
the general topic that's being covered. But if you have the RFC number, I will give you an extra 100 points. Name that operator. I will give you an ASN. You need to tell me who owns the ASN.
Let's forget.
Yes, I know.
My favorite, telco acquisitions. I'm going to provide a old company, and you need to tell me who they are today. Not who they were bought by, but who they are today. So that means that there's some daisy chaining that happens. A year of firsts, network vendor history, and connectors.
Connectors.
Mick.
Alex, you're not doing great, so I'm going to give you the opportunity to start out.
How about connectors for 1,000?
Connectors for 1,000. What is this connector?
I've had to unbend pins on most connectors. I don't remember that one.
Any guesses?
I want to
Some
say
of those keyboard things.
No.
no.
I know which
That's
one you're
not
talking about, but
PS2.
that's not the one.
That's
That's not,
PS2.
No,
and it's not the old Apple cereal one either.
no, I wasn't thinking that. I think it was a hippie connector.
Yeah.
No, it's not a hippie
Where?
connector. That's
Does
Neuralink?
anyone in the audience know?
No, it's not SCSI.
It is in fact a SCSI-based connector.
What?
a what?
Yes. It is a parallel SCSI HDI 30 connector
Wow.
used by Apple
Oh,
in the late 80s.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. Again, I had fun finding some connectors.
yeah.
Okay, Alex.
800.
250 volts, 10 amps, high temp.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I just
thanks.
ordered some of these, mother.
Do we need the IEC number?
I will accept
C15.
in the form of a question.
What is C15?
Correct. Go ahead.
600.
This connector. Yes.
What is SC?
No.
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 It looks like.
Not MTP.
That sure looks like an
It's
SC.
got the one
But
thing.
what is that weird white? It sure looks like SC to me. We need better
Do we have
photos.
any fiber experts
It's
in the
not
room?
LC. It's not LC. It's not MTP.
Sure looks like a little simplex SC to me.
Nope. Nope.
No, it's not LC.
There is no S, L, or C in the name.
And no M? Is there? Can I buy an M? No.
What?
There's
Better
no.
pictures.
There's no M. It's not M.
What is the mu connector? Audience gets that
Oh.
one.
The mu.
Yes, it is typically used for bi-die connectors in residential
Old 1 gig
fiber
stuff.
optics installations. Yeah. Okay. Alex,
400.
this connector.
I would.
Yes.
What is an RJ11 in common usage?
No.
No.
With a sideways tab?
Oh, the sideways tab.
Looks like a Russian clone of an RJ something.
Yeah. I just counted the 6 pins. And
It's definitely not a North American connector. Give you that. Oh. The UK British Telecom connector for phones.
Okay.
Why they ever put it on the side, I have no idea, but there it is. Okay, there we go. Alex,
let's clean it out. 200.
Deep illumination.
this plug supports 250 volts, 50 amps, and looks like this.
L650.
Yeah.
What is an L650?
Correct. Uh-huh.
Oh,
that one went to Alex. So he
Yeah, Alex's score should be higher.
should be much higher.
I'm not worrying about it.
Not much.
Okay,
I
Alex,
bring in.
what do you want?
How about network vendor history for 1,000?
Okay. Still making modems today that look like they were from 1998. The Chicago-based company has introduced HST to achieve a blazing speed
We know
of
who it is.
9,600
Who bought
bits per second.
What is U.S. robotics?
Correct.
Well, they're an independent company.
What?
No, they got bought a while ago, but
They got bought.
That's not the acquisition one.
But so who owns three companies? Isn't this the transitive who bought? Oh no, that's the network.
That's the other. That's
the other category.
that's the
Isn't it history?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
800?
The equipment vendor with Avi.
Who is Ass End?
that was what I was going to say.
Maker of the flaming modems.
Just because you had TNT's
they named it
US
TNT.
Robotics
It was
Sportster on,
Side to side
advertising.
fling with flames out the side.
It makes it faster.
600.
Now long defunct vendor with a name fit for the EDM stage.
electro discharge machining.
I would like to note it is the answer is a current EDM performer who is actively like performing in.
Blaze? No.
Anyone in the audience?
I think
No?
you massively overestimate the number of raves we went to.
What?
Nothing.
Oh. What is Avasi? Or I probably spelled.
No, that's
Avicii.
Avicii, yeah.
Didn't he die?
I remember a NANOG presentation from Avicii where he said, "Our routers will never crash." Like, that is a challenge.
Didn't Aaliyah used to work for Avicii along with?
So, on YouTube. On
Oh.
YouTube, Patrick.
Avi.
A 400.
AGS Plus, Cisco's first commercial router, was released in this year. Yes.
What is that? Wasn't their first commercial router?
Okay. I
Yeah.
would like to note that this category was provided by a member of the audience. So
Was the AGS there first?
The AGS was the first, followed by the
ISR?
MGS, followed by the IGS and CGS.
Right. Okay.
Then it had the funky C-bus
Right.
added in
And then there was the Peter
1988.
Lothberg special with a 64 meg RAM. AGS.
And is Len in the audience?
No.
the answer that was provided to me was 1986.
That
But I will accept the correction for points. Because not only did you just say it was wrong, but you also provided the entire
Yeah.
lineage of all the first routers. So let's give him double points for that one, if we can.
Yeah, that sounds good.
yeah. I had AGS number 2 in my network.
No. Okay. Alex,
Clear the category.
finish the category. Juniper's first virtual FreeBSD-based router. Yes.
What is the M20?
No. I'm gonna add a word in there, which is the code name for the software.
Oh,
What is the olive?
What?
what is the olive?
Yes.
Was not actually a product.
That was
People
never,
use it like one, but it wasn't.
olive was never a product until it turned into the VMX.
But it was not an olive at
At
that.
which point they upped the memory requirements. But
I would like to note that it's quite terrifying putting together Jeopardy categories for these three because you have to research even harder to make sure that you don't mess up because they've got the history. Okay, Avi.
telco acquisitions for 1,000, please.
What was net access?
Looking Glass Networks. Yes, Richard.
What is Lumen?
Correct. Richard.
800?
Nextel Communications. Yes.
What is
No, Richard.
What is T-Mobile?
Correct.
yeah?
Richard.
Viasprint.
One could argue cogent.
Well,
One could argue
it was
it's more
wireline,
actually.
not wireless.
Was it?
That was the IP, so I would say cogent.
Well,
maybe.
Nextel was the
The wireless side.
Wireless
Oh,
side.
okay. I guess that's true. They had.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
600?
Earthlink. Yes. The audience.
I used to work
The
there.
audience has provided a Windstream, which is the correct answer.
No. Earthlink is still around.
Earthlink's still there.
Earthlink's still around.
Earthlink
It is
bought
currently
Windstream.
wholly owned by Windstream.
That's true.
Oh.
The name
It may be still Earthlink, but it was acquired by Windstream.
Right. Used to work for Mirthsplink.
I
They
used
kind
to
of
work
like
for
chill
them.
out over on the side.
when they got bought by OneCom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or when they bought OneCom.
400?
Okay. Above net. Yes, Avi.
Who is Zayo?
Correct.
Zayo. I still get confused when I turn up sessions with them because I'm used to typing router BGP 6461, not your next one.
Avi.
200.
GTE or General Telephone and Electronics Corporations. Yes.
What is also Lumen?
No.
Was it?
Nope.
Yes.
What is Verizon?
Correct. Who now is owned by? No, they're still the other. Okay, Alex.
Years of first for 1,000.
The first commercial Ethernet switches. I would like to note this was also a category provided by a member of the audience.
Ethernet switches. Cabletron, Catalyst.
But we have to go for the year, right?
No,
Year.
year.
Seems like
So
a no-win
that-
proposition to guess.
Bungling Trout was 87. So
We do
what is
decade?
1988?
No.
Oh no, Digital had a switch earlier.
No,
The
the
year.
year.
Uh,
1980s? Can I give a less?
It's in the
specific?
1980s.
I'm going to give a prefix for the year. It's the,
Okay, I'm gonna give half of it to Alex because he was off by a year, and half of it to Avi because he was in the decade, which was 1989.
the first commercial
Seems
Ethernet
late.
switch?
That's
No.
late.
Ethernet switch. Yeah.
No.
According to the information
No,
I was
No.
according to the information I was provided.
No, that's
There-
Dak definitely had one before then.
Digital had one in 87.
Was it commercially available?
It was commercially
Yeah.
available, but it would barf if you tried to run TCP.
Well, all their
Well, then there,
all their network
I'm not
stuff.
sure that
all-
really counts as
Yeah,
a
well,
viable commercial product.
Okay,
Anyway, Alex.
800.
First ransomware virus spread.
Ransomware. Check to the right.
I'm guessing
The
the
audience?
no-win proposition.
Yeah.
1989.
Oh,
Ransomware.
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 No, that's not like the pass this dollar like on like email version. It's not ransomware. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
We'll give it to Richard. Richard.
No clue.
No vote? No, which category would you like?
Oh, still no clue. Name that operator 200.
1299. Yes,
Who is Aurelian?
correct. I would have also accepted the carrier formerly known as Telia.
400.
Alex. Yes.
It was Teleglobe, which is now Tata.
Yes.
Next
Richard.
one. Whatever the next is. 600.
Oh, I think I knew this.
Oh, that's
Yes.
University of Delaware? What is University of
No.
No, that's 2. What's 3? MIT.
No,
Not
it's
DoD.
3.
It's not MIT. Is it MIT? Isn't it?
No.
I thought it was
Yes, it is MIT.
It's MIT.
Give it to Avi. Yeah. Avi.
That's /8.
800.
2. Yes.
University of Delaware. What is University of Delaware? 1,000?
Richard.
1,000.
297. Yes.
What is energy science ESN or energy science?
ESNet?
No.
ESNet.
That's not
Yeah.
ESNet.
Isn't it?
Not ESNet.
297.
Yes.
What is one of the too many DoD networks?
No.
Oh, I thought it was a DoD.
It's actually not DoD
It
affiliated.
was a leftover DoD.
It's high in the university range.
Anyone in the audience? NASA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
DoD play, yes.
Okay. Alex.
Oh, you're first for 600.
The first cable system went into service. I would like to note this is optical cable undersea.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that
Not
was
like
back in the late 60s.
Yeah. It is.
It was a 4-strand amount.
Subsea optical.
Anyone in the audience? 88. 1988.
yeah, it was before the 90s.
Give that to the. We'll give that to the. No one, because no one got it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know because I didn't write this category. Yeah. Alex,
400.
the first email was sent.
Yeah.
Yes, over what medium?
What UCP predated TCP by
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
SNA predated that.
Well, and what we think of as email
Is not what.
first.
Yes.
You know, the email RFCs. Yeah, I guarantee Multics probably had email locally.
Multi.
So sent on within
Hmm?
campus, within a server, within a campus, between.
Well, if you've done the category in the correct order, going from 200 to 400,
Okay.
it would have. The answer in 200 would have helped you with this one, I think.
Oh.
I bet you're regretting putting a lot of pedantic people on.
I have
stage, aren't
CRS.
You want to at least take a stab at the decade.
Decade was the 1960s.
I would say
No.
50s.
Oh,
Oh.
well, you
1970s. 1971.
what?
Yes.
I think he's on the Unix side, not like the.
Yes. We'll get that to the audience.
I don't think he's thinking about mainframes.
No, mainframe was in the 60s.
Yeah.
Avi?
200.
ARPANET ARPNet communication. Okay, I'm hearing that Patrick Gilmore should be a contestant
He should be.
in the next round. That's what I'm hearing. Like, this is what I'm hearing.
October 11th, 1969.
Give that to the audience.
UCLA open hall.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Richard.
200.
In its prime, it fought valiantly to establish rules for web communications.
what is W3C?
No. Yes,
What is the original HTTP spec?
correct.
RFC?
Or HTTP 1 or RFC 2616.
Who
Avi.
was Tim Krauskopf?
400.
The superhero of the internet who's here to save the day when we run out of IPv addresses.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What is the first IPv6 RFC?
No. This is, I will give you a heads up, this is a trick question.
This is classful. This is
I like the Jen
classless.
Fleming answer.
No, the first classless.
Nope.
I say no.
Nat?
What
Yes.
Oh, Nat. Okay. No, Nat.
Nope.
What was the first?
Richard said it, Nat.
Yeah.
No. Anyone in the audience
Hat
want to
on
take a
a hat?
stab? What was that? Nope. What is RFC 6888, the common requirements for carrier grade NAT?
Wasn't there one on Nat?
RFC that should have never existed.
I feel like that's what I was.
Avi.
It must have been an earlier Nat one.
Well, 1918 was the
Okay,
really early
600.
that one.
Yeah.
600.
Imagine it as an old dusty treasure map where instead of X marks the spot, it is filled with jargon and acronyms that make you feel like you've stumbled into a secret nerd society?
What is this room?
I will 100% take that and provide an opportunity for the other contestants to also claim points on this.
What is IPv8, which has wormhole? You can jump through a wormhole and peer with Uranus.
No. Yes.
I should say, what are RFCs, but I'll take, what is the Hacker's Dictionary?
The what?
What is the Hacker's
Oh, that's
Dictionary or jargon file?
No.
That's the right. That should be the right answer, but I don't know that he ever did it.
Yeah, nope, it's not that one. What is SNMP? Or RFC 1157?
They're not wrong.
Hey, remember, ChatGPT is the one who generated these, not me.
Okay.
So we actually have to guess. We have to
Yes.
reverse the
Outsmart the
model.
computer.
Yeah.
Yes. Alex.
Enter the matrix.
800.
Sounds more like a secret code for accessing a speakeasy than a serious protocol specification.
That does not narrow it down.
That
And when you fully understand this protocol, when you partially understand this protocol, it makes complete sense.
That still does not narrow it down.
secret for accessing.
Yes.
What is CHAP?
Nope. Anyone in the audience? Nope.
You're in a maze of twisty little prefixes all
What
along.
else?
What is Advent?
Going once, twice. What is RFC 1964 Kerberos V5 GSS API?
Kerberos is pretty bad. Yeah.
Give me a ticket granting ticket and I'll be okay.
Richard, well, we'll close out the board. It's like watching a B-movie crossover between a superhero flick and a tech documentary where a retired authentication protocol teams up with the young hip transport protocol.
Teams up on or with or for.
Teams up the young hip.
I don't know, but I want to watch it now.
But was it in DivX or VHS?
Well, just remember, it's a RFC. So it's not like someone just like randomly put, like, this has been like reviewed and audited and ratified.
Well, I would say what is diameter, but
Nope.
What is all this shit where they want to email you a link instead of all this? Google's pushing all this stuff where you're just not supposed to use passwords anymore. It's horrible.
It's
It's not an RFC.
passkey.
Yeah,
Passkey.
passkey stuff should burn in hell and die, but I don't think that's an RFC.
Anyone in the audience want to take a stab? No. No.
That's called token wing, sir.
Alex?
it's all explained in RFC 1925.
No. The answer is, what is RFC 3162 radius in IPv6?
Oh.
Well, you know,
Radius is not retired.
radius is far from retired.
I didn't write these, ChatGPT did.
You know, diameter is twice radius.
Oh. I will accept 100 points from the audience to Alex.
I was working on diameter with Patrice back in the mid-90s. So,
Okay, let's look at our totals. Alex, I'm sorry, but either through miscalculations on Chris's part or just didn't
I think his answer
super
is-
great in this.
I think he's more like negative 1,200, but
it doesn't matter.
With negative 6,000, Avi, you have 1,400. The audience has 2,800. And Richard, you are our winner for the day with 3,000 points.
as soon as you had connectors.
Oh.
Yeah. I still say that looks like an SC connector.
Before we leave, I want to thank Kat, Val, and Adir for helping reviewing the topics and all the logistics. I want to thank Phil Bedard, Mike Costello, and James Shank for ideas for topics. I want to thank our scorekeeper, Chris Rogers, for manning the Jeopardy board. And finally, I want to thank our contestants for volunteering to provide us with entertainment.
Humiliate ourselves.
Yeah. Finally, Jeopardy, to my knowledge, will be returning in NANOG 90. If you're interested in being a contestant or have ideas for categories, please see either me or a member of the program committee. Also, I'm looking for people to help me program the new buzzer system. So if you happen to be decent at writing JavaScript web front ends, hit me up. Otherwise, this has been NANOG Jeopardy, and I thank you for attending.